Wow, that's wedged in, man. Well, I guess now the only thing left is to just cut off the nut with the nail grinder. How did it... Oh, you know what? It came loose and now it wedged itself into threads. Well, I don't think I can save the nut, but let's hope the threads aren't schmucked in the end. I'll cut it off and see what I can find. Okay, the trailer hitch has been freed. The nut is not savable, but there's another issue here, which is this broken tire. We have to move this tractor to a better place where I can actually secure it, and you can see me cold start this thing now, because I'm sure some of you laughed at. Well, there she is now. She's leaning pretty much to the right, but I'm gonna find some blocks and other things, and I'm gonna make it the level. And where's the wheel is, I'm gonna have some helpers and get this one fixed. You've all seen that these bolts will come loose. That's not a problem right now. So yeah, if you're not noticing, the weather is turning bad again, so it's gonna be raining soon. While I get busy finding the blocks and everything else, we'll see again when everything is in order. How the heck did that bird get stuck in the cab? Oh man, I'm gonna have to release it. Hold on, little one. I'm gonna get you out. Oh my. Oh, well, he got out. Or she. I don't know. Well, there she goes. Yeah. Somehow these birds managed to get them stuck in these cabs. Man, okay, enough of that. We have to do some detours. First of all, 2 places, and then I'm gonna explain what we're going to do next. Man, that wind is picking up really fast. I'm gonna have to change my clothes, and we're gonna visit a few friends, let's say. You're gonna see more in the videos that I'm going to make. Just dropped off something on a friend's place now. Enjoy the scenery. There's some horses here. There's also some fertilization going on in the left field. And these have like really sharp curves, like the Audi A8. You don't feel it, but if this place would be like during the winter, it's really slippery, and it's really easy to get actually. You're gonna just be thrown out of the road if you happen to brake or you happen to slip. So yeah, not the most fun place to be, but man, so many logs. This guy here who has all these log piles, he basically just decided to just chop down everything, sell it. I mean, yeah, there's some panic buying and selling going on right now for various reasons than one. Okay, let's now go to the left, which is a short gravel road, and I've not driven here in many moons. Oh, there's a tractor coming as well. That's I am be bothered. This place here, there was actually a schoolhouse. It burned down during World War II. Got bombed, basically. So yeah, pretty much the previous road we came off from was like this for many decades, until I believe like in 2014 they made it a hardcover road. There's another house. I don't think someone lives there, but I have no idea who. I have no idea who lives there. So let's see. We have any cars? Left side. Yep, we have one on the left. But the other ones, they're far away. So we're clear to go. Yeah. I'm sure my Estonian viewers will recognize where I'm going. But you can also admire the scenery here. Really enjoyable. Hill country, like we call it here. They actually hardcovered this one as well. This one was like million potholes before they actually put the hardcover on, and now it's doing better. You can actually drive on this road without having to get into 1 million bumps, and it's now pretty respectable. Also the wind is picking up really fast. Like I can actually feel the wind outside. This car has like automatic stabilization, so you don't actually feel the wind or the wind gust to the side, but here's a small place. There's another abandoned house. Free for the taking, I guess, but I'm sure it has an owner, but yeah, it's pretty poor. It's even worse than the one that Antspans got, so. And it's the next morning. I'm actually using Antspans' tools to get the tractor off. It's the 20-ton bottle jack does the job fine. Some of them had been seized a bit, but they came off loose anyway, but I think his battery is toast, because yep, that sound says I was worried I broke it, because well, it was not functioning, but just dead battery, thank God, because I don't think he would appreciate me breaking any of his tools. That's gonna be an expensive thing to pay back, not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna wait for some helpers and we're going to install a new wheel, and then I have some a gift for him, which is this water pump I got for him. I mean, it probably needs rebuilt, but basically it's a spare part one, so at least something for, you know, borrowing his tools. So yeah, not the greatest weather, but you know what, I gotta get this wheel done. The rest of the works, those are easy peasies. Okay, and we're done. Basically our tire is installed. I mean, it's backwards, but you know, like I said, it's a temporary solution. And while I was here, I actually removed these wheel weights, which have been on this wheel probably in ages, because look at all of that rust and debris. And yeah, it's scaly. It's been here for a long time. I mean, this wheel needs some air, and if we ever need to remove it now, I'm going to just maybe do something with it. And here's what's left of the old wheel weight bolts. I'm going to see if I can find or source out the right ones, because the first set I bought, those will not work with this machine, and that wheel needs to get replaced as well. And overall, there's a lot of issues with this machine I need to address in a future video. But right now, let's return the tools to Antspans and see what my neighbor is up to. I mean, he's got some interesting stuff going on as well. Well, I borrowed my old hood to neighbor to get those stones for his project over there. So at least it's going to good use. Also, return the tools to Antspans. Now there's a few other things I need to do, and I'll get do them as fast as possible. Meanwhile, enjoy the views, I guess. Okay, I've dropped off all the parts for Mr. Antspans, and I'm going to use the red tractor, and I'm going to see if I can hook up this old cultivator. Basically, I don't know, it's not a S-cam, it's a C-cam cultivator, and this thing is really old. Like, it's probably from the mid-60s, so this thing needs to move, because we're gonna need that sickle power mower anyway. So basically I'm gonna mow my own lawns with this, and in order to do that, this has to move somewhere else. I don't know where I'm going to put it, but yeah, let me see if I can get the tractor hooked up, and we'll go from there. And the cultivator is in the back of the MTZ-5, and oh my, I struggled a lot. We definitely need to overhaul that rear end somehow, because putting this thing, it's a 3-point lift system, was not fun, especially when you have these long extensions. This is really like a nightmare. But the tractor works, the tires held up fine, nothing blew up, and because it's raining, I'm gonna back inside and gonna leave it here. Just gonna cover up with tarp the parts that I don't want to get rain on. But it seems to work, and yeah, we got it off from that base weight that's been since I think 2019 or 2021. It's been there for at least 3 or 4 years. So now the cultivator is out, and yeah, it needs some work. It needs a lot of new parts, but I have most of them. So if I ever want to use this thing, then I have all the new rakes, all the new hardware, and it's not really a hard project to do. But not in this video. This is for the unintended or unknown future. So I'm gonna go back inside, and I'm actually done working here. Oh yeah, by the way, also pumped up all the tires of things that were flat, also the truck. So nothing to film there as well. I mean, I know one tire is bad on that truck in the rear section, but the other ones, they took the air in and didn't blow up. So I call that the win. But yeah, it's so rainy. I'm going to back inside. Nothing I can do more on the outside. So see you around later. Whoop! My trustworthy Husqvarna's chainsaw is now back in action, and well, let me show you. I had to actually take it to a specialist to find out why it was buggering out all the time, and well, the issue was bad crankshaft seals. There's something stuck in the carburetor, like a little debris, water in the gas tank, some parts I might have forgotten to put on, and also because we did a full rebuild, my friend Melvis, thanks for the effortless work, and I also got a new blade and a new chain as well. But this chain and blade is a 1.3 millimeters, so it's a 15-inch blade, but it's 1.3 millimeter chain. So yeah, this now is, I would say, complete and working. And the other thing that he discovered as well was the spark plug had cracked. I didn't notice that at all. So this is the thing, I could have fixed it myself, but I ran into, you know, not a corner, but I was thinking like, you know, maybe a specialist should look after it, or just, you know, do the maintenance, and I'll not put my nose into it. And a lot of the times you find that's the best case scenario, because if you can't figure it out your own, there's no shame in admitting defeat. But worst part is if you screw it up and it's a expensive machine, well, good luck, you know. That's the kind of school money you have to pay. This chainsaw is, it's old now, it's 20 years old exactly, but it's reliable. So 2 chainsaws to work in the forest. Yay for that. Here's also the parts for those chainsaw people out there that got replaced. This was broken. The new part I got is an updated version, which has a metal band here, a clamp. So the plastic clamp one is an older version. They also tend to go bad after 20 years. Spark plug has a noticeable crack in the isolators. It's the original spark plug actually. And these are the seals that got replaced 10 years ago, and they're rock hard. So pretty much this is the internal components plus the parts I bought. So overall $100 in parts and repair costs, but you know, worth it, because some of these newer chainsaws they're reliable, but there's a lot of new stuff that isn't as good as the old stuff was. So definitely keeping that chainsaw now in pristine condition and try not to wreck it anymore. And well, I may have, you know, wrecked it myself when, you know, let me just tell you this: never borrow your chainsaws out and let other people use them, because if they use the wrong gasoline or wrong mixture, or they leave water in the gas tank, well, it's pretty much a death sentence. And that's the moral of the story for me with this machine. Okay, let's see what else I can do here. Well, that's 1st May for you. Cold spring. And look what I got from the store. A brand new hitch ball. Basically, this is a 50 millimeter, you know, standard hitch with a imperial size 3 1/4 thread, fine thread. I tried to find the nut and the lock washer, but that store that has that was closed. So I decided, you know what, there might be 2 of these. We can put one here and the other one somewhere else, and you know, it will be good. And yes, there's standing water in the bucket, but I need to drill some holes so it would just drain itself out. And with this coulter, I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm going to just have to park it somewhere, find a good spot. Yeah, 1st May actually is in Estonia, kind of like a bank holiday for the people in the UK and in the former British colonies. But it's not a bank holiday, it's, I believe, Saint Voldemort's or Voldemort's day. But I'll leave a link in the description so you can read it for yourself. Mostly celebrated in the Germanic countries, but not so much in the UK anymore. At least according to Wikipedia. But, you know, every country is different. They always have their quirks and ideas. So, thinking about this guy, we're going to leave alone. We're going to do some work with that, but this red tractor needs a bit of attention. That oil which is coming out of the stack is a bad problem. I had it before, then it went away, and now it's back. Basically, this thing needs to work hard in order for the rings to seat. And I believe the rings on one piston are definitely bad, if not all 4. But I'll see if I can get that leak fixed, but definitely not pulling the engine out on this one. And yeah, this pile needs to also get chopped down because it really annoys me to watch this pile. And yeah, we're going to have to do some serious work. But first of all, let me fix or repair the things that I started so I can move on to the next pieces. Dude, wow, looks like Mr. Badge has been up to no good, and this is my neighbor's road. What the heck are they actually searching from this ground? Earthworms? Man, wildlife in a nutshell. They do whatever they want. And if you have a similar problem, write down in the description if you got a badger problem, because I certainly have one. I believe there's more than one badger here doing this. Okay, I guess I just leave it, because no need to rake it in. It'll disappear on its own.